Hi, CrAzzYmrBC here again today, and for this video we'll be showing you two things. One will be how do missile turrets work against light and heavy torpedoes. But first, there's something sad. Yes, right now the heat torpedo no longer works. Why is that? Well, let's look at this. What happens when you drop 1,000K stone? What'd she say? It just went right through. Yep, that's right. Large ships, the rocks go straight through, no matter how big or small. But let's go over here to this lovely new station. I like the new ships and everything too, by the way. And let's just drop a 50K stone. It's a lot less. But, as you see when we drop it, yeah, go through. So let's take this a little bit further. This time we're going to test it. We've got 10 light armor blocks from stations. That's all station. And then this one light armor block from large ship. So what happens? Well, let's take my rigged Mac gun with the 6K stone and let's shoot it at the large ship version of light armor. Line it up, and not very stable, but that's alright. It's very difficult to aim with it on, so we gotta make sure we get a nice shot off. And there it goes, and bounce. No damage. Let's test this. Alright, first we want to get this off. I love grouping, by the way. That was really needed. It's helped so much, and I'll be posting some other videos too that have some really cool things you can do with that in multiplayer. And hopefully I will get those out here within maybe today or the next week. We'll find out. And this time, what happens when you shoot the light armor? Ah, does a lot more damage, but how far did it go through? I can see the rock. That doesn't look. Yeah, wow. That went through 10 blocks. 10 blocks of damage. And for some reason it won't even go through one large ship. So I think we got a little bit of a glitch. Hopefully it'll be fixed soon. I really enjoy my torpedoes. So this time we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 missile turrets. And we're going to see what it does versus this. Light armor block torpedo. I'm going to guide it in so I don't have to bring a ship to mess everything up. And it's got 1 artificial mass on the rear and 2 grav generators, just like my normal torpedoes are. So we're going to wait till we get it to max speed, which with light armor doesn't take long at all. And we'll see what this does. You'll see here, well, not this one, but the next one, it's very difficult to shut this ship off. And, oh, that did a lot of damage, but it still hit. A lot of people think it won't get close. Yeah, as you can see, that even though it pretty much destroyed the torpedo, and if you had explosives, they wouldn't have made it. But most of the torpedo hit. Now the question is, how much damage did that do? Now, let's get under here where I can't be shot, and we'll find out. Let's turn that off. Alright, and you can see some damage. It looks like it kind of did a shotgun pattern, where all the little shrapnel from the torpedo flying apart hit different sections of the ship. And you look, it went through, and it damaged some, but that wasn't that big of a piece, and I didn't really hit anything critical. Your hangar's a little screwed up, but overall your ship's functional, nothing too serious. Maybe if I'd hit another spot that was more critical. Now let's test it with the heavy torpedo this time. I think this will be a lot more effective. just because heavy armor is ridiculously strong, even with the patched changes to weapons, even though that's what it should be like. As you notice, it accelerates a lot slower though, so if you're going to be using heavy torpedoes, maybe not as long as a one of this, or maybe even doing only half heavy armor, encase the rest of it in light armor. So build up, and the missiles seem to want to shoot at me for some reason, but they still hit it, and there we go. We got a perfect shot. However, this is more of a problem, and I'm just gonna skip to when I got it, which took, I swear, like 5 minutes. Meanwhile, I saw the torpedo went somewhere down there, but let's see what it did. Now that's an improved result. You look at that, we completely took out the engine on this side. That was pretty good. No explosives or anything, and it took out the reactor and most of everything on that side. Now that's a significant wound to the ship. Well, that's it for now. I know it's not long of a video, but like I said, I'm planning on doing more. I'm going to be doing a video based on what can you do with fleet compositions and how I think battles are going to be like once faction is released. And there is some cool things you can do with multiplayer and having people doing different roles in large ships. I will be covering that also. Anyways, thanks for watching, like or subscribe, and I'll see you next time.